the history of tobacco and tobacco use. Well, to start off with, tobacco was first made, produced, and grown by the Cherokee Indians in Georgia. And they didn't have any tobacco or any tobacco products in Europe or Asia or any other country but the Americas, South and North America. They didn't know till the mid-20s, this 20th century, that tobacco was bad for you and it caused mouth and lung cancer. But the Indians, they thought that it was a gift from the Creator. The smoke that tobacco made when you smoke it, they thought it was a gift from the Creator. And they saw it as carrying one's thought and prayers to the spirits, to the gods that they were praying to, so that the tobacco would grow again and the food would grow again. And they also thought that it was a tradition by asking the Ojibwe elder a question of a spiritual nature. They actually used like tobacco smoke. They didn't chew tobacco back in, like with the Indians. They smoked it like in pipes and not cigarettes, but pipes. And when they did it, they actually did it like in ceremonies and religious moments and meetings. In addition to the spiritual ceremony, they actually used tobacco for medical treatments. Like they would put it on like the scabs or something, or like when they get bit by a wasp or stung by a wasp, they put tobacco on it. You know, you ever heard that? Anybody? No? Yeah? Okay. Yeah. That's good. You put tobacco on it to make it heal faster and better. They used it as a painkiller too, back in the day. Tobacco helped the Americans with the money problem. I say this because when we went to war with Great Britain, we ran out of money really fast. So we used the tobacco as a money problem. Like we used it to make a lot of money to keep fighting the war against the British. The use of cigarettes actually exploded during World War I because they gave them out to the soldiers. They'd give them out in the little packs when they gave them, their lunch and their food and all that, and their money. They'd actually give them a pack of cigarettes too. They did that all the way up to Vietnam. And then after Vietnam, they stopped doing that because they figured out the cigarettes are they're not good for you. So why would we give them to our soldiers who are fighting over there if they're not good for you, And, that kind of made the soldiers upset, but that's when they stopped doing it, was after Vietnam. There were many lawsuits filed against tobacco companies because of all the money that they got, and tobacco is not good for you. So why would you not want to file a lawsuit if it's bad for you? And to this day, people still file lawsuits when they get like cancer from the mouth or cancer from the lungs. People still file lawsuits to this day because back then it used to not be on the box. This cigarettes are cancerous. These cigarettes can cause mouth cancer or anything like that. So they used to file lawsuits. So that's why if you ever wonder why it says that this can cause mouth cancer, this can cause, addiction or whatever, it's because if they didn't do that and didn't warn you what the cigarettes did or the tobacco products, then they could file a lawsuit. And back in the day, they did file lawsuits all the time. So this is, a smokeless tobacco. This is what you find, a lot of baseball players doing. I'll say that because a lot of baseball players, you should do it. Because back in the day, your lips would get dry and your mouth would get dry with all the dirt in the infield. So that's why you see a lot of baseball players with tobacco in their mouth. And that's all I have to say. Thank you guys for listening.